Ladies and gentlemen, leeches and germs, animals and angels of all kinds, I hope you know you in the place to be. And I'm glad you're here with me and my sister from another mister. We call her Be the Light. What's going on, sweetheart?
Hey, everybody. Good morning. Yes, we got to keep that energy up. I hope y'all having a blessed day. Yes.
Absolutely. And if you didn't know, it's Friday Eve, ladies and gentlemen, the day formerly known as Thursday. We call it Friday Eve, just like Prince when he went to the sign. You did. So it is Friday Eve, and this is the DJ Grady Taylor morning show, man. We are so glad that y'all can be with us here today. Today, any day, and any time. So y'all know what it is. When y'all get on, please check in. Let us know where y'all are watching us from. And if you know, like I know, y'all need to get on this main chat line real quick. Where is my keyboard? Oh God, I don't know what's going on. Let me turn this music off here, right here. Now I feel good. How you been, Felicia?
I've been
I mean,
Be
sorry.
the Light.
Be the Light.
AKA Be the Light, whatever
I
you
know.
name.
You know what? We got to start using the alias, man. We got one too many stalkers. Jesus, Lord. I knew I made it when I got a cash app one day for the show, and then I was like, wait, I knew I made it when wait, hold on, who is you? We got to use these aliases now, you know.
Yes. I'm doing well. It was kind of chilly yesterday. I don't know how y'all felt when it was around like 5, 6 o'clock. I'm like, woo, Atlanta, Georgia, a little cool.
Hey, man,
First day of fall, right? First day.
I am welcome. I welcome it. It was chilly this morning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was very chilly this morning. I said, you know what? That's my type of I need that. So I'm gonna start making me some chili, some soup, and all that good stuff. Y'all know what do y'all do when the weather change? How do you bring in the cooler weather? Because you know me, my cooking style changed. I started doing a whole lot more turkey. I do let's see, like I said, I got this chili that I do. I got about 3 or 4 chilies that I do.
Oh, okay. We
And
need to
then
have
we
a
got.
chili contest.
Hey man, I'm serious about it. Hey, we got the big bro checking in already. What's going on, Rob? Hey man, hope you absolutely doing well. We still waiting for Lamar. I don't know what's going on with Lamar. But you know the show must go on. Good morning to everybody. Good morning. Y'all know how we do. We love it when you look and stare, but we appreciate it when you like, comment, and share. If you are on the personal page of Grady Lamar Taylor or Garen K. Clark, I'm coming to get your comments there as well. However, if you want to be into the conversation where we can see it and put it up, just like my big bro Rob, you can join us on. If you like to go on YouTube, you can go to Grady Baby Radio. You can catch us live there as well. But if you want to stay on Facebook, please make your way right here, DJ Grady Baby Radio. Go to that page and find the video there, and then you'll be able to interact with us on the main chat. So that way I don't have my eyes crisscrossing. I'm telling you, I don't like wearing sunglasses in the dark. I'm telling you, you can't say nothing. You really can't see nothing. But we coming for you. We coming for you if you don't. So that's what it is. Man, it's some crazy news. I saw a video of they didn't give his age when he did it, but Mike Tyson, and he was outside wrestling with his tiger.
A tiger.
A tiger.
Oh wow.
A Bengal tiger, a white Bengal tiger. And I mean, he's going back and forth with him, you know, doing jump like it was crazy to see this man. You know, like, how do you fight somebody that wrestles tigers? You know what I'm saying? Like you know, the intimidation thing is wild. I don't know. Do you think Muhammad Ali would have wrestled a tiger?
No, we said fight like a butterfly, sting like a bee. He just move around and try to get the hell up out of there.
I mean, yeah. But I mean, I'm wondering because you know, like. You know, like I think Muhammad Ali started what we know as the modern like showboat of an athlete, man. Like, I mean, the dude was, I mean, Mike, not Mike, Muhammad had bars before bars was a thing, man. Like, I mean, absolutely, man. So
He
I'm
got
wondering,
who was it? Who was that fight he did in Thriller in Manila? Who was he going to? Was it Frazier?
it was, I think Thriller in Manila was Frazier.
Yeah,
It
he
was
got
either that or it very well could have been George Foreman. But
Okay.
I
Either
mean,
one.
even George Foreman back then, I mean, he basically hit a bell. Um,
Couldn't beat him with that mouth. Not at all.
I mean, I don't know, because
They was mad when they got in that ring with him. They wanted to knock his head off.
man, I mean, and that's bad when you want to do something and you just can't do it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. Good morning. We got Dimitri in on the line. I don't know who
Good
trying to call
morning,
me at this point in
Dimitri.
time. We won't take phone calls during the show. Y'all know that. Come on, man. Don't do that.
Come on, call
Okay.
in.
Absolutely. Oh, wait, we do have call-ins. That's on the other line, though. I don't have that phone right now. Anyway. I mean, okay, Felicia, if you knew your boyfriend wrestled tigers, how I mean, is that a plus or that a minus? What is that?
It'd be a question mark. Because you like, what's wrong with him mentally? What the hell are you wrestling tigers for? Now, if we were in the wilderness and you protecting us, then I'll be like, I'll try to have your back with a club or a tree branch or something. But yeah, just because you want to, be like, oh, okay. That's a flag. That's a slight flag.
That's a no for me. That's a no for me. And I don't consider myself scared of too many things outside of a snake. Now there's only 4 snakes that I'm really scared of. That's a big one. That'd be a small one. That's a dead one and alive. I think as long as they fall in them 4 categories, I am terrified. I am terrified of snakes. I'm trying to tell you. It's no good. It's absolutely no good. So what terrifies you? What's your gamut?
In regards to animals?
Yeah.
All of them.
Okay.
Anything that's coming after me, I don't want no rats. I don't want no cats, dogs, raccoons, none of that.
Did you see somebody say raccoon?
I said, well, I'm sorry. There was a whole pack of them that was coming up under my car. A family probably. But yeah, I had to turn my alarm on my car on so that they would get from under there. Cause I don't know. I don't know. Was they trying to stay warm? It was raining. I don't know. That you need to go find a tree.
Now
not my car.
so I got a question. You from up north, ain't you?
I'm originally from New York City. Yes, indeed. Moved from the Bronx, but I was raised in Queens.
Did you know about the state of Connecticut?
Yes.
Okay.
That's part
of the say Connecticut is predominantly a certain race?
In certain parts. Because Bridgeport is.
I found it very interesting because this one was called, I called this one, it almost got past the radar, but Connecticut lawmakers are calling on the state to forgive unemployment overpayments for thousands of folks in Connecticut.
You said overpayment?
Overpayments.
And they forgiving them for overpayment?
Well, no, because unemployment is trying to collect on them, but lawmakers have decided to step in and be a covering for
those who get overpaid.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It says a pair of Democratic lawmakers are calling on the state to stop pursuing thousands of people who collected unemployment benefits over the past year and are now being ordered to return all or part of that aid.
Was it because they didn't qualify or that the state sent them more than what they should? Because I know you said overpayment.
Yeah, they said all.
Well, yeah. Well, I can tell you this, you're correct that there's more of what you had stated that your assumptions were. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because I'm sure in certain parts like the Boogie Down Bronx or whatever, they're gonna be like, pay.
Man, I'm just saying. I can see a sign before it coming. And I'm gonna tell y'all right here and right now. I don't have my organ this morning, but Pastor Cooley is in the building at this moment. Anybody of y'all that maybe be feeling weak in your bladder right now because you got a PPP? If they coming after, because I gotta figure out. Well, there ain't no way to figure out who they going for, if it's black folks or white folks. But if it's white folks, PPP folks, I'm telling you, it don't look good. It don't look good. If it's black folks, it still don't look good. But I'm just saying, if you ain't got it right, I'm telling you, there are ways, and I think we got some folks in our good plethora of listeners that could possibly help you out with getting your paperwork right before it's too late. Because if they're coming for unemployment, I guarantee you, soon it won't be long.
No,
it won't be long.
Look, especially the guy for Pookie and Ray Ray.
Oh man, I'm just saying. I'm saying if they going after Day Day and Ray Ray and Pookie, boy, I'm saying now,
be nice.
Absolutely. Now y'all watch out, because I used to call my granny Pookie, so we ain't talking about that Pookie. Anyway, I mean, like, but it makes me think. It makes me think that it may be on the privileged side, because what state lawmakers gonna come save you if you done got overpaid by anybody?
None.
Okay. All right. There it is. I'm saying, if you got the PPP, you better. I'm telling you, somebody need to make that the slogan. If you messed up on your PPP, you need to come see me and pay them whatever fee they got. Hopefully, you got still some from the PPP loan. That's all I'm saying. Take care of yourself. You better start covering your tail, because boy, they coming forward. They are coming.
Look, Cooley, they better get their lawyer on retainer. That hopefully they say something on the side, and
I'm just saying,
lawyer retainer.
I'm just saying, like,
you never know, just in case.
I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. I don't, but hey, hey, I don't know.
That's true.
So,
what the folks saying out there?
There's a lot. Rob is he cracking up over the I guess the unemployment brief. They want all. I'm just saying. He said good. I'm saying, man. Hey, some people. I don't know, man. We can't see a trap with us coming. We can't see a trap with us coming. Anytime I hear anybody from the government say they gonna give you forgiveness. Now they forgive their own, but they give it's private. You got to catch it, like I just called that unemployment thing. But they ain't gonna openly forgive. No, y'all got to see these traps when they coming. Let's see. Rob said, "Well, I don't feel bad about people who got the PPP. Most people are just underhanded." And I mean, that's just it. It's advantageous. I always talk about my times at a pest control and understanding the three differences between three very similar rodents. You have a mouse, you got a rat, you got a squirrel. I'm gonna make this quick. The mouse is blind. The mouse is curious, or some people would say dumb. You got a mouse in your house, you put a trap out, you could probably catch that joker by mistake. The rat, he don't trust as much, but eventually the rat can get caught. Now, this is how I know God got a sense of humor and a bit of a comedian, because the squirrel, you might catch one squirrel, but the other squirrels can see what happens at us. They ain't gonna do it. Sometimes people with the PPP, I think they just like the mouse. They are just like the mouse. It don't matter how many. You can have 20 traps lined up, and it'd be 19, and every dog on one of them, and 3 of these mice to try to figure out who getting there first. I'm just saying.
I agree. I tell you one thing that is funny. When you think about they had someone else to fill out their applications when you could have did it yourself, and then you don't even know what they qualified you for, because they gonna want as much as the commission as possible. So if they say, yeah, I'm gonna charge you whatever, they trying to get you to 20. They like, I can get you 20,000, but they didn't realize you had to have like what, $100,000 in business revenue. So yeah,
Right.
but you don't know
Right.
that.
And now, and now all of these government agencies, I'm just and I don't want to scare nobody, but please tell your cousin, because I know it ain't none of our listeners. I know it ain't. But please tell your cousins, uncles, friends, maybe your pastor, hey, now you got, these agencies are talking to each other now. Child support is talking to
Everything.
DFAX, and DFAX is, well, ain't they the same folks? Anyway, but like food stamps and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Like, okay, you said you had 100,000. Ooh, Section 8, Jesus. Ooh, it's about to be some. Oh
Yes,
Lord.
food stamps, all of that.
Sugar daddies may be making a return. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Boy, I wish I had stock in sugar daddies right about now. Or sugar mamas, hey,
Yeah, for you, it's sugar mama.
equal opportunity. Equal opportunity. Can they put that on the NASDAQ, Jesus? Sugar mamas
Mhm.
and daddies, because
There you
uh
go.
somebody move back with mama real quick. Uh Demetrius said Mo Fame, an Atlanta rapper, just got a case.
What? Mm. Record sales was low, huh?
Uh, uh, oh man, and I'm just saying, like, it, it don't look good. I'm telling y'all,
No.
please, if any of the listeners that's on this morning, y'all know somebody that can help these people, other than Jesus Christ, please, you know what I'm saying, you know, people need help this morning. They need prayer. We go pray for all the PPP Lord people, because they got brand new. They got brand new. Start
Mhm.
going to Miami and New Orleans and went to casino and I hope y'all had a real good time because just like Demetrius said, he is going to do 17 years
Wow.
for fraud. Oh my God.
Sad.
17 years. 17 years. Okay. Oh, Rob say all I can say is don't drop the soap.
Yeah.
That Oh man, okay, yeah,
Sad day.
man.
Sad day.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, man. Hey, I'm just saying, like, we don't want none of our listeners, because we've been struggling with Georgia Power paying the Cash App comment. So we don't want to be responsible putting money on your books. So please don't let it be any of our listeners, Lord, got on this PPP.
Mhm.
Oh, hey, man. So that is hilarious to me. It really is. Um, let's see. Let's see. Anything else? Anything else? You know what? I think it's time because we already 15 minutes in, so that means the topic must begin. So let's talk. I didn't get a chance to see it, but I kind of predicted what was gonna happen. But the last verses between Fat Joe and JaRule, did you happen to put your eyes on that, Felicia?
Yes, I since y'all talked
Easily.
so much about it because I had told you I didn't get a chance to see it. And whoo, let me tell you, for those who didn't catch it, go on YouTube and catch it because it was fire. It was. And let me tell you, no offense to Fat Joe, but he's like a Puerto Rican 50 Cent because he was getting mad, petty, and shady.
Oh man.
He said it was in the love of the battle,
Okay.
which he have mad love for Ja Rule, so he did make that clear. They had love for each other, but I love the way Ja Rule was, standing up. He was like, F all that, saying you just do it all of this. He was trying to throw him off, kind of doing something like, what was the one they did with the, dang on it, the Spanish one, that went against, what was it? Dang on it. The one that was like they joke, Lord have mercy. Dipset. What
I
was
mean,
those?
okay. So Dipset and the
Yeah.
Locks.
So he was trying to do that little, that's what Fat Joe, everybody was kind of commentating, saying that he was trying to do a little bit of that to throw Ja Rule
Yeah.
off. But Ja Rule stated, he was like, he was already knew that. He strategically was making sure that he had everything. Any song that he had, he was
What?
having it, like he really went in. And it was like Ja Rule at the age of 20. Like he was in fit, he was in shape,
Uh,
he was just on it, like he was showing people, oh, y'all forgot. And
okay.
then
Okay.
so I was like, okay.
You know,
Joe
I
had his hits too. Joe had his hits, but I didn't think he expected Ja Rule to come the way he did. He came to battle. He was like, what? Are you sleeping on me? So
right.
those who was pulling on Fat Joe, and had Ja Rule as the underdog, I would say JaRule had it. I'm sorry. Even though I like some of the hits and the street anthems that Fat Joe had, JaRule did his thing.
When I saw the matchup, no offense to Fat Joe at all,
No,
because
not at all. Love Terror Squad.
Fat Joe, in many times in music, he's had incredible runs. He's
Mhm.
had well, I don't know if number one songs, but he's had hits, and
Yeah.
then he had this long string like of whatever song he touched, he had like the best verse on that song or next to the best verse. You actually look forward to hearing what Fat
Mhm.
Joe had to say. You
He
know,
represented the
um,
Boricuas.
absolutely, absolutely. However, there was a famous line by Jay-Z. He said he was talking to Mace about I forget what song it was. He's like, man, you made it a hot line. I made it a hot song. Ja Rule has songs. And I thought that they kind of shortchanged, kind of like the way I felt with when the Isley Brothers went against Earth, Wind, and Fire. It ain't no comparison. The catalog is way too. You need somebody,
Hits for hits.
hits for hits. But I don't think 50 Cent could kind of stack up to what Ja Rule had did before 50 Cent derailed him. I think that would have been a great versus personally.
Yeah, they would have. They definitely, because they nemesis, so they definitely would have signed on for that one big time.
I mean,
Because the shade that would have been
they
thrown there, it would have been like,
yeah, they may have to have like a the plexiglass that they have at the counter now that I mean, yeah, they may have
you
the
would have.
plastic, something. They would have to separate them.
The
However,
50 cents would have
like
started that shade before the event. You know that, right?
right, that's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. Um, but you know what I'm saying? Like let's just let's just be real. Ja Rule, before 50 Cent came and knocked him off the castle, uh, it was hard to hear radio without him. Uh, uh, okay, R.
Murder
Kelly.
Inc.
Let's see who else was hot then, because like you would have folks.
Ashanti, obviously the crew from
Yeah.
Murder Inc. is
Oh
all.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Beyonce knocked Ashanti way off that. She knocked out that the last video I remember Ashanti before Beyonce just did away with her. She was on that elephant on the beach, and Beyonce knocked her and the elephant smack dab clean in the Bermuda Triangle. She just came back. They just found her and rescued her. But
But she's still gorgeous. Like when
she
she came out
is.
there for 40 years old, do you see what she looking like? Woo!
Yeah. I mean,
Everybody was turning their head going.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, I salute anybody over the age of 40. I would say between the age range of 40 and you know what? I actually met this lady the other day. She was 87
What?
and she's still pretty. She's still pretty.
Keeping it together, huh?
So I salute all y'all because they didn't look like that when we were growing up. You know, I couldn't wait. I dreaded 28. I dreaded 28 because
28.
I would
That's
see,
young.
man. I don't know if it was the fashion or the lack of knowledge of what to do with our hair, or I mean, because back then, if you went bald, there was no spray line for you. Um,
You
I
said
mean,
straight line.
there was no spray. There wasn't nothing you could do if you went bald, but either go bald or refuse to act like you don't see. Your head is starting to, reveal itself in the middle of your head. So, you know, no, 30 didn't look like the way because 30 now. Jesus, look, I'm 38. I'm
Teenagers, 30
39.
more
I'm 39.
teenagers.
That's how I know I'm getting old. I'm 39. I'm 30. You know what I'm saying? I probably could go for I could probably fool you and say I'm 38.
If
But
you was
like
to
a lot.
shave that beard, you would look no more than 25. I promise you.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna do that no more. I don't
I
like
didn't
that.
say
I
you
did
was
that
going to
one
shave it.
time.
That's why I said if you didn't
When I
have it.
tell you it was a dark place in my life, it was just like this, Jesus. I couldn't see nothing. Nobody saw me. I promise you. I cut my beard. I did photography at this club called Sugar Bush down here on the south side.
Sugar
I
Bush.
was there. I was there shooting photography every Friday, Saturday night, for about 2.5 years. The First Saturday that I showed up, when I had cut my beard, nobody knew me, shouted. I had the same uniform shirt, the same camera. Like nobody knew me. My sales went from I would make somewhere on a good night, I could make about 400-500.
Wow.
Slow night, sometimes 200, 250, but it's for a few hours, you know what I'm saying? Like,
What's up?
but it went to like my first night I probably made someone like 75. I came back the next night
That's a big
and
drop.
I came back and I said, well, maybe ain't nobody had no money. It happened again. Like folks, I'm walking up to folks. Hey, what's going on, man?
Who's you?
I promise you, I could rob a bank today, cut my stuff off. If y'all see me cut my stuff off, don't snitch now. Don't snitch, because I know you know. Because I do not look like the same person without this beard. I'm telling you, it was a dark place in my life. Good morning, Amber Lyons. What's going on? Hey, but again, I was trying to give a compliment. If you are over the age of 40 and you know you're doing your thing, I need you to put some likes, like a heart or something on this thing, because we only got one. We got like 18 folks in the room. We only got one like. What's going on? Don't make me work this hard.
Thumbs up.
Don't make me work this hard, please. Oh, hey man, but yeah. So 50 Cent, JaRule, could that be a thing?
I don't know. Since they already did it, do they do battles versus after you already did one with someone else? Do you do another one with someone else? They should make versus battles like for rappers. Like once you don't win the title of that one, then you go on. You know.
Oh, you got to find somebody to beat. Oh no, man, no. They do way too much drugs and be way too depressed nowadays. No, Jesus, because you know, like no. Yeah. So
did anybody else out there see the what they thinking? Did they see it?
You know, I think the talk of, and I think what everybody was looking forward to was the Diddy and Jermaine Dupri.
Oh, did you see that?
Yeah.
I think Fat Joe and Snoop Dogg was on there with Dupri, and then P. Diddy came on it, and Jermaine Dupri will not play anything. He was like, no, save it. He said, sign the papers.
Right.
Diddy was already playing hits. He was like, Jermaine was like, no.
You know, I mean,
P. Diddy.
Yeah, man. JD, you know what? LaFace kind of said, hello world, this is Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So Def was like, of course they didn't give you everything from the street, but you know, So Def, it was like, okay, Atlanta got something to say.
Mm-hmm.
Like you know,
let me tell you, just from being from the north, and I started to hear artists that was from the south. I was like, hey, wait a minute now. They got something, you know. It started me repping my southern roots. Be like, okay, now I said Alabama's close to Georgia. But yeah, they were, you know, Outkast, Ludacris, all of them, E40, all of them.
Lord, I know you from New York. You said E40. He from
Oh,
California. Jesus, it's
okay.
It's okay. We gonna scoot right by. We're gonna scoot right. Hopefully, no listeners see it in the comments.
All the southern rappers, they was doing their thing. They actually at one point took over. And that's to be commended. Like it was everything where you got New York rappers releasing records sounding something like now. He's like, dude, why are y'all records sounding like you from the South? Like, you know, you ain't from the South.
Yeah, designer. I don't. Yeah. I was like, wait, Brooklyn? Wait, because I remember as a youngin' man, because you know, living in Atlanta, you get your fair share of people from New York that came down, and so like, you know, at some point in time when you politicking this, that, and the third, hip hop is gonna come in. And so like for a minute, you know, we down here we had our Raheem the Dreams, we had our Kilo Ali's, we had you know, but that was local. We ain't really had nobody, huh?
Was Drummer Boy from here? No.
Yeah. But okay. Yeah, Drummer Boy was a whole lot later. But what I'm saying is that when it came to Rap City or Video Soul or MTV, we ain't had no representative of Atlanta at all. So, when you start to get So Def and LaFace, you got your TLC, you get your so let's see, let me see, Jermaine, who was Escape,
Escape,
when
the rap.
Outkast hit the scene, boy. When Outkast hit the scene and they was under LaFace. Anyway, all I'm saying is JD, uh and I mean his runs with artists, because people are like, well, you gotta remember what Diddy did with Mary J. Blige. Hello, Mariah Carey.
Mm-hmm. And that's what they were when
Like,
he was spooning him. It was just too funny that JD wasn't hearing all of that. He was just like,
right.
"Bring it, sign the paper." That's all he's saying, because
I
he's
mean,
saying
set it
he,
up.
yes, yes.
Set it up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I think that would be a very interesting
Mm-hmm.
versus in and of itself, man. And I mean, but Diddy wants Dre.
Did he want Drake?
And
Oh, okay.
no, he wants Dr. Dre. He wants Dr.
Dr.
Dre.
Dre.
He
Oh, my
wants Dr. Dre. And
bad. He want to do the East Coast, West Coast. I think he should leave that alone because of the
yeah, yeah,
two
yeah. Hopefully
beloved
that's the
rappers
case.
that got their life taken because of that stupid East Coast West Coast battle. I think they should just let that die and let's just keep it the
Yeah,
way
yeah,
it's going. Like I'm not for it.
yeah. Because I don't see that. I don't see that working as yeah, yeah, man. I mean, like,
The Shook Knight, you really want to go there? Like, and that was the main producer for that.
right, right, right,
Then
right, right. I
yeah,
mean, like,
yeah, Death
that's
Row.
a can of
Let's keep that.
worms. I just said,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's done.
no. I mean, what y'all thinking? Here on the other thing. What do y'all think, man? Because like, that's a hard one there. That is a hard one there. That is
Yes,
a hard one there. Because
yeah.
yeah, man, you won't.
And you got to really get a producer. Like I would see more Tim and Dre than I would see P Diddy. I'm just saying.
Right, right. Because I mean, Dre has had his hands on R&B.
Mm-hmm.
Dre.
Because it's hits for hits. You know what I'm saying?
It's his for
Now
hits,
I'm not
and
sure.
Dre would have to go, huh?
Tim, did he have rappers? Because I know he's more like R&B. I know Missy, but I don't Genuine, Aaliyah. I'm
You
not
said
too sure
Timberland,
if he had a bunch of rappers. Did he have?
Timberland.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Magoo. I know Magoo was
Timberland,
not part of them, but
man, Magoo was my dude, man. Magoo was my dude, man. Um, but I mean, like, Timberland. I mean, he stayed supplying Jay-Z
oh,
with
okay.
tracks.
Oh, well, there
Um,
you go.
yeah. Timberland was like, I guess the first like celebrated like $1 million a track. Like he was pumping them out, man, and then he went pop. Which hey, bigger
Yeah,
avenues, more money, I guess.
exactly.
Absolutely. So I mean, yeah.
I mean, because I don't think a lot of the other producers have such a long run like them two. If they had
Right.
stand the test of time, if you was looking at the catalogs from them,
Oh,
so
absolutely.
that's and I think their verses were like come across because didn't Dre do R&B too? Some groups, I'm sure. So I think that would have been a good one.
Yeah, but I think Diddy, in the end, I think Dre would be too easy for Diddy.
So Dre, so you think that Puff Dad is well? He got so many names. P Diddy.
Yeah,
Would he
yeah.
go? He would beat
I
Dre
mean, because when you talk about Diddy,
because
you
he
have
paid
to,
producers. That was what one of the debates were. He's like an executive producer who puts the get the producers and gets the
right,
tracks and the,
right,
when you got someone's creating them.
right.
It's a big difference. You know what I'm saying? There's
Oh,
beat makers and then there's the actual producers. You know.
well, I mean, even with his take that, yeah, bad boy, that's part of production. You can
Yeah,
get
but
you
it's
he could
not.
get points off of just doing that. So, like you said, anything that he touched, anything that this and the third, um, you have to consider the hits from Biggie. You
Mm-hmm.
have to
And you
consider
do that.
112.
Mm-hmm.
You have to consider Faith Evans. You have to consider Mary J. Blige. Um, you know, Craig
Total.
Mack,
Yeah,
Total.
he had a
Yeah,
lot of. He had
eh,
a nice catalog. I'm not doubting that. All
right,
I'm just saying is just that. I mean, because of the contracts that he got executive producers because they didn't read it well.
right.
However, business is business. Do get your own lawyer to look over your contracts.
Well,
That's the
it's
story.
okay, but yeah, back to
But that doesn't make you a creative person at the producer like Dre. Like what he did with NWA, like this the whole catalog that he got with it's a lot.
I
It's
mean,
he got some hits too. That's
forgive
that
me,
West
but
Coast, they came strong too.
they did. But it's okay.
Snoop
It's a.
Dogg,
Uh,
you got some. So like that'll be interesting. Let him do it. I mean, who am I? Let them
I
do
don't
what they
know
do.
them tensions because even if Dre and Diddy decide to be amicable and there's none of this battling that could spark. I don't know because well I would hope we
I
not
hope.
that foolish anymore. But
Yeah.
um
I just want a
yeah.
celebration because they're the two of the well-known top rappers, what I'm saying, lives was lost in each from East Coast and West Coast. And I just wanted to be celebrated. I don't want it to be really a versus. Like if it could be a way they can celebrate the music for that time and you know what I'm saying, then cool. I don't know.
No, because as
I don't know.
disrespectful as he was trying to be to JD,
I know. And
no
he's
man,
so
no,
cocky. It's just
no.
and he
I
was
mean,
talking
but Diddy is that dude. Like
yeah.
I don't expect anything less from Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Diddy is. I mean, he's always been a cocky, kind of flamboyant type of
Mhm.
dude. So I don't
Just
expect nothing different from him. However, eh,
yeah. Right now we just need
I
love and
mean, wait, does Dre take does he take credit? Well, I mean, he's done tracks for 50 Cent. So, I mean, Dre would have 50 Cent. He would have Eminem. He would
yeah,
have,
anything that he was a part of.
yeah,
And
yeah,
that's what
yeah.
P. Diddy is saying. Anything that he was a part of, he's executive producer, he's
I know,
claiming
but
that's
I'm,
what he
I'm
was
I'm trying to
doing.
build a case for Dre. Hold on. Let's see.
Oh,
So,
okay, okay.
so Eminem, 50 Cent. Let's give artists Snoop Dogg.
Eminem right there too. Yeah.
He, yeah, he could possibly pull Pac. I guess some NWA. Miss
Yeah.
Chalet. Am I missing somebody? Because
He got a
that's
long
about it.
catalog too. So I mean, no, he had a few
Well,
others. Nate Dogg, wasn't he doing some of
yeah,
the
Nate
stuff?
Dogg. Okay.
Mm.
Maybe Jodeci,
Yeah, I said it. I thought he did some for some R&B, but I have to
Erica
study it and
Badu,
look over
Bag
his.
Lady. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Yeah.
don't know. I mean, Dre will have some heavy hitters, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. I can stand to be corrected, but let's see.
Mm. What y'all think, man? What do y'all think? Please join in on the comments. If you find yourself on the Grady Taylor personal page or the Garen K. Clark personal page, please make your way down to the DJ Grady Baby Radio page. Here we go. We put it in the chat for good morning, everybody, right here on Facebook, DJ Grady Baby Radio. Follow the bouncing ball. Or if you find yourself on YouTube, you can also watch on YouTube. It is Grady Baby Radio right here, highlighted in red with that picture of Grady Lamar Taylor. Somebody, Rob, can you check on Grady? Make sure he all right, because I ain't heard from him this morning.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, but yeah, I think uh, you know how okay, so in the NBA or in the NFL, when the Super Bowl or the NBA final has either one team or two teams that like nobody really wanted to see them get the championship that year, they say it's not sexy. And it's not. You know, I mean, Diddy and Dre, no.
Yeah.
Um
But you know what? It is positive for hip hop. And what I did like about the verses between Fat Joe and JaRule. It's just like you really get to see JaRule and like he ain't never lost what he had, and he's finally getting the recognition because the crowd showed him mad love, you know. And just to see that, and knew when I was coming up and I was younger, and and I grew up watching, Murder Inc. and Ashante and JaRule, and it was just like, yes, John, yeah, I was just rooting for him because he was in his element. Like
Oh
he
yeah,
ain't skip a beat. He's in shape. He was going from, I mean, just moving the stage like it was yesterday. And I love it. And I wish that brother, come back if he can get one more, two more hits. And we miss DMX, you know what I'm saying? He got
right,
that kind of that rugged
right.
with the rap. And he sings. He said, "I'm the original singer rapper." And
Absolutely,
so, so
absolutely. I mean, like that was the funny thing. The ironic thing I found with 50 Cent, because when 50 Cent was knocking him off of the mountain, so to speak, you know, 50 Cent would always make the remark, "Oh yeah, you sing in your raps, you this, you that." And what was the first thing 50 Cent did once Ja Rule was basically knocked off the horse? He starts, I got 21 questions. He starts singing in his raps. I'm like, bruh, was there a
okay.
bigger hating move than that, or do you know? I mean, like,
The
I
petty
think
hate. That's what you call it, petty hate.
no, that the magnitude of that hate. I think
Shady.
in our race, the only one that's probably got 50 Cent beat is Martin Luther King, not Martin Luther King, Jesse Jackson. Jesse Jackson, yeah, Jesse Jackson might be. Jesse Jackson, there's a story that Jesse Jackson, after Dr. King was shot, which led to his death, that Jesse Jackson rubbed his hands in the puddle of blood and then put it on his shirt as if he had held Dr. King while he was being no, like, like
Huh?
it's so much shaded with there's so much stuff shaded with. I ain't gonna get into that. We ain't gonna get into
Okay.
that. We ain't gonna get into that.
Okay.
But
I'm sorry.
research what Jesse did, like the moments after Dr. King had died, man. Like it's messy. It really is messy. I see why they call him Messy Jesse. Um, but
Okay.
yeah, man, I mean that's a lot to hate on somebody for what they doing, and soon they leave, you go back and do it yourself. Woo,
That
woo.
was the whole thing to get you off your game so he could take it. See?
Right, right, right. But truth be told, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think 50 Cent could handle Ja Rule in the verses. I must put it right there. I'm gonna say it right there, and I don't care who hear it. I don't
Okay.
think 50 Cent could handle Ja Rule in the verses. The library ain't. I mean, 50 Cent got smokers, but he ain't got enough. He ain't got enough, and I think the same frustration Fat Joe saw because he had to take it to battle. I mean,
Oh, look, he act like he was winning throughout the whole thing. You got to fake and
right.
like I said, I'm like, okay, because he would say, "Where's the hits?" Because it was some of the stuff that he had. Like, oh, I remember he had that song out, but he said, "Where's the hits?" He said, "Supposed to be hits for hits."
Oh man. Oh man. Well, you don't want to do that because
He
I
brought
mean,
Nelly out. Who else he brought out? I got with the one he did with Nelly was on there, and he had the one where he had Chris Brown because he was trying to say he had the longevity. But if the brother was locked up, and he was
right.
kind of poking fun, well, you wasn't it. You wasn't out then, or something like that. I'm like, why are you throwing shade like that? Like
Oh, Chris
the
Brown throw
brother was
shade.
no.
Oh.
Fat Joe was saying about Ja, like
Okay.
you wasn't out when this was playing. Of course, he didn't never say jail, but
Right.
he he was locked up. Of course, he wasn't.
Well, I mean, I think
And he didn't go say,
jail was like the water
mm-mm,
balloon after he done fell off the roof, rolled down the
mm-hmm.
hill, got ran over by somebody's bicycle, and the water balloon is filled with bleach. I think jail was like, I mean, he had already go. I said, did y'all see what they did to his career? You go send him to jail too?
Mm,
Uh, I
yeah,
don't know.
well,
Mm,
yeah, but they got love for each other. It was really, if no one saw it, definitely go check it out. I think it was really a good one too. Like, and I believe afterwards he had they said that they were up there for the top two, like they for verses. So that was, they said obviously if it's Drake and who was the one that Drake was to go against? They want to see in versus Drake and who?
Uh, the only person I think that has a catalog or a body of work um, that would compete with the likes of a Drake. Um, you know what? I think I would put if they wouldn't have used JaRule against Fat Joe, I probably would put a JaRule versus a Drake, hit for hit.
Really? Well,
But
I
the
know because
more
Drake,
obvious answer, go ahead.
they had a particular person they wanted to go against, and that's the one they said everyone would tune in for. I
I
think it
would
was
say Lil
Kanye,
Wayne.
maybe. Was it Kanye and Drake? I'm not someone, if y'all know out there, type it in. I forgot who it was. I do apologize. But
They
that's the one that they said that everybody would tune in.
they beefing too much to I don't know. But I would think
Yeah, they
Lil
were
Wayne and
nemesis.
Drake. I would think Lil Wayne and Drake.
Really?
You
But
know,
they on the same team. And he was under his record
it's
label.
it's
Like, I
hits
don't
for
know.
hits. It's hits for hits.
Well, if he
And
was
and I
your
mean,
record label, I'm just saying, I don't
but I
know.
mean, but you gotta think about it. Lil Wayne is the one that kind of capped it off, and then
Hmm.
he kind of made a lane for Drake and for Nicki Minaj to kind
Yes,
of,
he did.
you know what I'm
Do
saying?
their
So
own
I would,
thing.
yeah, I mean, Lil Wayne had I
Oh, he
mean,
did.
this man was on everybody's. You could turn to a country western station and hear, you know, how to love. Like, I mean, like there was no place for a while that you could not hear a Lil Wayne verse. So I think, yeah, I think because I mean, Drake, you gonna have to come hit for hit,
Correct.
and Ja Rule
Yeah,
probably could come hit for hit. Uh,
I'm not
Lil
too sure.
Wayne, who else? You know the verses that I know we'll probably never see, and I wish we did. Uh, Foxy Brown, Lil Kim.
That will be hot. You know what? They need to probably set up because they from the same era,
Yeah.
and they were nemesis to a degree, you know what I'm saying? But they still
Oh,
had
yes,
love
they
for each
would.
other. And
Oh, they
they,
did. They had love
but
for each other because
who's
on the
going
low.
at one point when I was coming up, I was like, who gonna come up with less clothes? They both gonna come out butt naked eventually. I mean, it was just like to the point where they was coming out. I was
I'm sorry.
like, yeah, we going the wrong direction, lady.
I'm sorry. Lil
They were
Kim
sexy,
made
but
a
they
whole bunch of boys men. Um, because at that point in time, when she had the lollipop and she did that little squat and Um, a lot of us had never seen it in real life before at that point in time, and I ain't even gonna no, we can't even do that. That's the one after dark. Let's go on. Let's move on. Let's move on. I'm just saying she made a lot of boys men uh
mm,
with that album cover. Was it? I can't remember if it was an
the
album cover or
poster.
it was in the
I don't know if it was
source.
in a magazine, but I didn't know there was
I,
a poster because one of the producers I went to, I'm like, okay, so you just got this on the wall like this, huh?
it was everywhere. It was everywhere. It was everywhere. It's like I mean, if you you be walking about like I that
You
was yeah,
men, you men.
yeah, that was yeah. Anyway, but I'm like, you know, who does Missy battle?
Missy. That's a good one. Missy. I mean, I don't know because I would say I wouldn't even know what to say with the brat because she did a lot of features too, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You talking about another female,
Right.
it's like,
Because times like this, like I
she's like
really
R&B, saying because she
right,
sing a lot of on people's stuff, like Mariah. She did Leah, Total. Then she did what everybody should have did a little hook line. She even
right. Times like this, I wish like what they say, like there's different dimensions and stuff like parallel universes and all that good stuff. I wish I was on the universe where Lauryn Hill did not take her hiatus.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I don't know what the circumstances would have to be to change that in time, but like I mean, think
She
about it. If Lauren was still El Boogie, you know what I'm saying?
was
Like,
killing it.
and who would battle Lauren Hill? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But
You know,
Life
life.
is what it is. Yeah,
Yes, indeed.
it
But
is what it is.
still, the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, that album is classic.
I mean, what
Okay,
is it
I
like?
love.
25 years? How
Yes, and you can
like
still put it on now, and even young people now will mess with it.
it's still being nominated for like Grammys for just like the simplest reasons. Um, like like yeah. Oh, y'all know what I think we're gonna do next Thursday?
What?
We
What?
gotta we gotta come with the greatest albums of all time.
Oh,
Can we talk
okay.
a little music to the Grady Taylor family? You know, can we do that? Can we do that? Also, please remember, if you know we got a little bit more than podcast going on. If I'm gonna take our pictures off real quick so y'all can see this here. If y'all and you can add us there. We have a playlist going on. I think we play like four commercials, four 30-second commercials every hour. So we only take 2 minutes away from your hour. You can be jamming the whole time, and that way you're supporting us local folks. You
Yes.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And you're
Tony,
doing
you
it
might
really
have
for
to
free.
repeat that. You may have to repeat it because we kind of disappeared for a second. 'Cause-
Oh yeah, because I was trying to show. I thought the banner back there was gonna do a little better job. I think I got it down here in the ticker. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, there is a lot of nope. Okay, so we're gonna do better. But Live 365, you can find that on your Google or Apple Play Store. And then once you download the app, it's a streaming service for radio stations. Look up 99.9, or you can type in, I think, DJ Grady Baby.
yes.
So do that. Again, we only take 2 minutes out of every hour, maybe four commercials an hour. You know what I'm saying? So please help us, support us. Good morning, Regina. What's going on, Regina? Good morning. We hope you're doing good. Next week, because we about to bring
Oh,
this thing. Oh, we got Miss E. Vet Lord, Miss Yvette. Good morning, Miss Yvette. We ain't seen you in a good minute. How you doing
yeah.
today?
Good
Oh
morning.
man, did we start the
Okay.
show an hour early? What's going on? Everybody check it in. What's going
Okay.
on, man?
Hey, hey, Jay. We like it. Come on and comment in. We
Absolutely,
appreciate you.
man. Yo, I guess for the last few minutes, if y'all want to chime in, let us know what y'all think, man. We discuss the verses, and we're trying to bring up some ones that we want to see. Um I said, I would really like to see Lil Kim and Foxy Brown if they could ever be
Mhm.
on the same stage at the same
That would
time.
be a classic one.
Um I think Lil Kim probably would get her. But I would like, I would like to see that or these female rappers, they don't like each other enough to do it. Cause I mean, you could put
I think they got love for each other now. I think they squashed that.
so you think Nicki Minaj and
Yeah.
Lil Kim good?
Well, I thought we was talking
Good
about
enough to do it
Foxy.
versus?
You never know. That would be interesting.
Okay,
Never know.
okay, okay. I mean, hey, anything is great. Um EJ said, I want to see a sing off verses between Grady and Mika. Oh,
No, thank you. No, thank you.
you said no thank
Love
you.
them both, but not their singing.
Oh, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. I'm glad I did not have. Um, yeah, I'm glad that I don't have the box hooked up today. We got shots fired.
What?
Okay.
I ain't shoot no fights. I ain't shoot no shots. I'm
Oh,
just
okay,
saying.
okay, 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 okay. We
And
ain't shooting
those
that.
who heard them, well, at least Grady. I probably like to see Mika sing before
Yeah,
him.
yeah. Mika,
Yeah,
Mika can sing. She got a few
yeah.
notes to
Okay,
her.
okay.
I'm just,
But
you
yeah,
know.
Grady, y'all heard him. I'm just saying.
Oh wait, Regina said Kilo Ali and Raheem the Dream just did one here in Alabama. Oh, they did a versus.
And we ain't know about it. When was that?
Oh man.
That was. Ooh, I gotta find that. It's on
Oh,
YouTube. Look it up.
that ain't right. That ain't right, Sean. It ain't wrong, but that ain't right. I wish I would have known about that one. Um,
Mm-hmm.
we're sending our well wishes to Miss
Yes, hope you feel
Yvette.
better.
She said she's been sick, so hey man, y'all know us, man. Y'all can see us as a DM, send us a prayer request. We'll pray for you. We'll pray with
Yes,
you. You might want us to go
Cooley
over.
would do it. He'll do it.
Yeah, yeah. Bow your head, bow your head. Dear Lord, thank you for blessing the food. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Dear God, we come here humbly today together. No, that's not that one either.
Oh man,
Uh,
couldn't do it.
the Lord is my shepherd. There it is. Let's see. Chris Brown. Chris Brown versus Omarion would be dope. That would
Hmm.
be dope. That would
But
be
Chris
dope.
Brown got a way longer catalog though.
I don't know. I
Really?
mean, Omarion, you have
Marion?
to factor in
When he was
B2K.
in the group?
Yeah, you got to factor in B2K.
Oh,
Um, and I mean, he had a heck of a run as a
but
solo
still,
artist
he's
too.
still hot
So,
now. That's the only reason why I'm saying. And he's been on so many hit songs because
right.
he's like the what would you call it? What was the guy from LA I mentioned? That was on everybody's for Death Row. He was singing a lot of the hooks.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, I
Oh,
can't.
Nate Dogg.
Nick Dawes. So Chris Brown was kind of like, even though he was a separate artist, independent, he also would when he's on your track. Oh, it's about to go, platinum. There's
I
that
mean,
certain artist you just get on there. It's like, whoa, golden child.
yeah, but um, I don't know,
I
man.
don't know. Chris Brown,
I
they was saying Chris Brown and Usher because because they both started young, and they made it. And even though Usher obviously is older than him, I still think that would be a good one because of where they came from, the same kind of
right.
from the time they was young and the hits and they R&B, and they still kind of relevant today. They stay up there with the hits. They got a
Mm,
good catalog. I think that would be better than the Marion, but I could be wrong. So if you're talking about
mm.
age groups, I don't know, maybe because they in the
Yeah,
same.
I mean, this is that's it's. I mean, that one. I don't know. Usher.
I should just got a
I
bad.
mean, like, yeah, Usher. That's a hard one, man. Because I mean, that's kind of like Usher. I think Usher skated in at the right time as a solo artist because when Usher went in, R&B was still on the Boys the Men, Jodeci transitioning to H Town, 112, Jagged Edge. Like I mean, next, like they were
They're
still
still on the
pumping these
groups, but
groups.
he was building as a young artist. He was getting
Absolutely.
all of them because my daughter loved him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
And
like,
Chris Brown kind of was coming up somewhere, traveling behind him, and you can see like how they transition. You saw him grew up in the
absolutely.
industry, yeah, like Bow Wow,
Well,
So,
Bow Wow still had. I mean, I don't think Romeo had as many hits, but that was if you thought of Bow Wow early, that was his immediate competition.
mm-hmm,
Um,
it was
I don't think Chris Brown ever had because I mean,
not really. He had
Mario never. No,
Mario didn't have enough. They like I guess Chris Brown kind of pushed him off, or I don't know
right,
what happened actually, but yeah, he just
right.
faded out, and then he'll come back with one song. A couple of you like, oh,
Absolutely, man. EJ said, yeah, but Mario got them long lasting hits.
okay,
Hey, I'm saying like, but yeah, okay, they could definitely have a dance off. He said, I think it would be cool to finally settle who was the better dancer they prior to. Hey, I'm
that
saying,
would be dope.
uh, I mean, like, you know, I don't know. I think Usher probably will never be battled. Um,
Because
who
his catalog is sick. It's sick.
I don't know who else is untouchable for a battle
Mm.
because you got people. I don't think.
Beyonce,
Yeah,
Beyonce.
yeah. Beyonce would probably Beyonce. The fair opponent for Beyonce may have been like Aretha Franklin. So we'll never see that because I mean Aretha. I mean, you got to think Aretha started out in the 60s,
Um,
earlier than that.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, she was singing opera late in her life. You know what I'm saying? Like she spanned over so much music. So I would think hit for hit, maybe Aretha versus Beyonce. Of course,
I
the
would love to see like one of the old schools, like Gladys Knight and someone from her era, like go do a verses because
oh,
that would be so dope. One of our reigning queens of R&B.
I would want to see, and both of them rest in peace. I would want to see Jackie Wilson and James Brown.
Really.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I mean, as far as like just I mean on sheer performance, because EJ said he said Michael Jackson is definitely untouchable.
Mhm.
Untouchable.
Prince catalog is crazy too, because that would be
Yeah,
the only one they would try to put them two together because of the fact that the catalog and they was nemesis coming up, like who was the king of pop? Was it
right.
Prince? Was it Michael? And they always
Absolutely, absolutely.
we won't see
Uh
that either because they both gone. Diversity. So
oh. Wait. Regina said, Regina, if you ever get one of them other verses and stuff and this is close, like the Alabama close, let me know, Shana. I need to go. She said
yes,
Jill Scott versus Angie Stone. I can
that
see
would be
that
good.
working. I can
Yes.
see that working. EJ said the dopest verses would be Ursher versus Kelly.
They need to just lock him up and keep him in. Yeah.
He's just like keep him in.
Yeah.
Don't give no reason to let them out. I got you.
Mm.
I got you. I got you. I got you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have come towards the end of the show. Uh uh, again, we almost fell for it because I thought Mike Tyson was wrestling like a tiger yesterday. So y'all gonna see it's a video showing out Mike Tyson. He was much younger. I think he was in his 20s. Still don't
Didn't
make
when
no
he had
sense.
that tattoo on his face? I think when he was on that movie with the
I
guys
remember
at
it.
the wedding, I think that's when he had it. I think I did see that video because that tiger I think was on that movie. What was
Yeah,
the
man.
movie? Y'all guys, can y'all
Now that
anyone
I
remember
can't
that
tell
movie?
you. That I can't
It
tell
was
you.
something he did last night, or I don't know. The guy was supposed to be getting married, and it was just all the mayhem that happened. It was funny. That was a very good
Absolutely.
movie.
Absolutely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. We are going to release you back to your day. We hope that you've enjoyed the start of your Friday Eve. It's the day formerly known as Thursday. It's how you see it, not how they say it. You dig? We hope y'all have a good time. Y'all know how we do. Each one reach one. Each one teach one. Wait, we got one last comment. Hold on. She said, Regina said, got you. She said she shared it on her page. And
Thank
EJ
you.
said, minus the legal issues, R. Kelly got some of the best music of our time. I think it'd
Yes,
be a
I
damn good
believe
battle
that.
for him and Usher. I understand that as well. And we're going to leave it on that note, guys. Y'all have a great day, just like my homegirl Regina just said, man. Each one reach one, each one teach one. If you got somebody that's breathing and living that you love, make sure you let them know, man, and go see about them every now and then. We love y'all. We are out of this place. Peace.